Hi, welcome to SolidWorks 2016 video tutorial. I want to do the coupling, which I did before in Siemens NX and CATIA V5. And I just noticed I forgot to do chamfers in the CATIA and Siemens model, and in the Siemens model I didn't make the cut right here, but that really doesn't matter. So let's have fun with SolidWorks 2016. I will do it slightly different than in CATIA or in Siemens NX. And again, I will use this image to model the coupling. Again, I will start with some reference planes and let's see. So go for a plane, and it should have a distance from the plane right, from the right plane, and that should be 205. And confirm. Let's make them visible. Okay, and fit all in. Okay, then I need another reference plane, or at least one, which should have a distance from this one, and the distance might be 60. And confirm. And I will use parting lines, so I don't need more planes. Let's go for a sketch on the front plane. That would be something like this, up and like that. This point should be coincident in that plane, and that line should be coincident with that plane, collinear. Now add some dimensions. This would be 42.4, and that might be 46.7. I will use these elements as construction elements, then add profile, maybe like this. Okay, and that point should be right where on the midpoint, coincident, and this point should be on that midpoint, coincident. Now let's add 2 more dimensions. This should be 16, and this might be 30. Now these points should be aligned, so I could do it with a line or with these constraints. And they should all be vertical aligned. Okay, now let's leave the sketch and make an extrude. With that sketch, make it mid plane and make it 60. and confirm. Now another sketch on the top plane. And that would be something like this. Okay. And that would be 50. And there should be an angle, so let's go for an angle, and that would be 86, and that would be 86, and again that point to the midpoint coincident, and that line should be aligned with that plane collinear. And I'll leave the sketch, and I might check this one because I think, let's go to that sketch and just edit it. It's fully defined. I just wanted to check. Okay. Now with this sketch I want to do a cut, and it should go through both sides, and I want to flip the side to cut and confirm, and I got my first body. Now let's add some fillets. 10 here, 10 over there, confirm. Another fillet right there, which should be 40, and another one which should be 26. Confirm. Now for my drafts I will use split lines. So first I need another sketch, and I could use this sketch, or here somehow I could have added the fillets in the sketch because I need them anyway in the sketch. Okay, so let's copy this one, Control C, Control V, edit that sketch. It's not fully defined. You can move these lines, so maybe hide this solid body for the moment. And now let's add some constraints. So that point should be on that center point, again coincident. Same over here, that point should be in that plane, and it should be in that plane as well. Coincident. Okay, now I need only that line right here, and the other one's not, so let's make them for construction. Okay, and these three should be fully standard elements. Now I can add the fillets right here, so go for fillet, and that might be 25. Okay, and the next one might be 18. And I should have dimensioned the fillets, but I can do this. Yeah, it's already dimensioned. Okay, now leave the sketch. Oh, sorry, I need offset curves. Edit the sketch. I need an offset curve. 1 millimeter in that direction, 1 millimeter in that direction. Or I could do an extrude and make surface and intersection curves. Let's see if there is some sort of offset available right here. There it is, offset I intended is 1 millimeter. Make it bi-directional, so that one. Okay, and now I can do my parting lines. Let's show our solid body. That would be this one. Oh, I made a mistake in the sketch, obviously. Really? So go to the sketch, edit it. Because that point should be right in that plane. So let's delete this one. Take a look. No, it's not possible to move. Why? Because that point right here, yeah, this should go away. Now it should be possible to move this back here. So this point should be in that plane, coincident, and this point in that plane, coincident, and confirm. That's more like it. And now I want to do those parting lines. So go to curves, split line, and I want a projection, and this curve, and the faces to split would be this one and that one, if possible. Let's see if we can select both of them. Yes, we can. Let's take a look and confirm. So I would not need this one to split this face. So let's go back to our sketch and just edit it and make these elements for construction only. Like this. Okay, confirm and leave the sketch. Okay, now I can try my drafts. Maybe hide the planes. And these as well. Let's see if the draft works. I need a draft and wire parting line. For degrees, the direction of the pull should be normal to the top plane, and the parting line would be this one. Let's take a look if this works, and it would be the same right over here. So let's try both of them at the same time. And let's see. Yes, it worked. Nice. And now the other one. Again a draft. The direction would be again top plane, normal to the top plane, but the other way around. Like this. And the parting lines. Let's try to select tangency. Yes. And again tangency. And confirm. Very nice. Now let's add the fillets, which will be with variable radius. So go for fillet, variable radius, and because it's slightly different, I will do it slightly different. So I will choose this edge because I want only to edit 2 radius. So select this one and make it only 2 points on that edge, and make this one 10, that one over here 4. If you want to do it the same way as I did it in CATIA or Siemens, I would have to select this edge as well and do more of these values. So that's 1, and maybe let's do the same over here. Again 2, make this 4, make this 10. Looks good. Let's confirm. Very nice. Now these 2, again, let's select this one, make it 2 points. This would be 5, that would be, come on, 8, and the same over here with that edge, 2 points, it's okay, make it 5 and 8. And confirm, and I got my first body. Okay, that split line sketch is still not fully constrained, so I will edit it out. That point should be coincident in the second, no, that plane. Now it's fully constrained, and go back and fit. Of course I could add those small radiuses right here as well, so go for fillet, make it constant radius, make it 0.5 on this edge. Oh, that's a smooth edge, cannot be filleted. Yeah, of course, I have to select that edge, this edge, this one, and that one, and confirm. Now this body is complete. Let's move to the next one. It has not been saved, so maybe I should save it. Okay, now I could hide this body. And make my planes visible again. I could do those two bodies which I have to do with parting lines, or I can do it with extrude with a draft, which is different. It's not better, but it's different. So I will do it with a drafted extrude. I need two more sketches. One would be on the top plane. So let's go to the top plane and make a sketch. And that would be a circle right here. And the dimension would be 50. And leave the sketch. And there will be another sketch. I will do the sketch right away on that plane up above. And that would be another circle. And the dimension would be 30. And I need to add some constraints. That point should be in that plane, coincident, and it should be in, let's take a look, in this plane as well. Let's try to get that point. That point should be in that plane, coincident. Okay, and leave the sketch. Now I want to make an extrude with that one, and I will not start from the sketch plane but with an offset, and that offset should be 1 millimeter. And it should be blind, yes, and this should be 1. So it starts 1 millimeter from that sketch plane, and the distance should be, it's 25 minus 1 is 24. And I need a draft, and that would be 4 degrees. Confirm. Okay, and with the same sketch, with that sketch right here, which is here, I can do another extrude, and that would be only 1 millimeter, and it should merge the result with that body. And I think it selected it already, so this should be now the boss extrude. Yes. Now I can mirror this, so let's go for mirror. I want to mirror a body, that body, and the mirror plane, that's the, not this one, but that one. And you could merge those solids and confirm. Same over here, another extrude with this one, again with an offset from the sketch plane with 1 millimeter. Distance should be 14, applied, yes, 14. And again, it should not merge right now. It has a draft. That's okay. Confirm. And with the same sketch, this one, another extrude, again 1 millimeter only, and it should merge the result with the selected body, and it's auto select, so it should recognize this one because it cannot merge with this one. Yeah, and now again mirror it, again a body, not a feature but a body, and I want to mirror this body, and the plane would be this one, and it should merge the solids and confirm. Now let's show all the bodies, or I could add the fillets right here before, maybe hide those planes and these two as well, and add some fillets, and that sketch should be not visible. That's, take a look, shared. Let's hide that sketch, and this one is not visible. That's okay. A fillet, make it 0.5, okay, on this edge and that edge, confirm, and also on the other body right here, 1, 2, confirm. Now let's show this one, and now combine these 3 bodies. So just select them all 3, not this one, sorry, these 3, right click and combine them and add them together and confirm. Now I can do these fillets, or I can first make the holes. I will not use hole. I could use hole and do a special, yeah, I'm not quite decided. I can do it the same way which I did these bodies, or I could do it with holes. Let's see, maybe I do first the fillets. So that would be a 6 millimeter fillet on that edge, confirm, a 4 millimeter fillet on this edge. So this there should be, didn't I do the fillets right here? I thought I did it. Let's take a look, because these are these fillets, so that fillet should run, yeah, okay. Now I can do another one on that edge. That would be 4, that would be for not the face but the edge. Confirm, and another fillet 6 mm right here, right there. Okay, and now I need the holes, so just take a look at the hole wizard. That would be almost like this one, a countersink slot maybe, or countersink from that side and from the other side. But maybe I do it with drafts and sketches. So let's hide this body, and I need the top, no, not the top, but the front, no, that's the top plane, and my plane 2, and the plane 1 as well. Yeah, I need a sketch on that plane. That would be a circle once again. And the diameter would be, let me check, diameter would be, where is it, 30, and the other one is 18, okay. So this would be 30, confirm. And another sketch on that plane, another circle somewhere over here, and the diameter would be 18. That point should be aligned with that plane, and should be aligned with the front plane as well. Not possible? Take a look. It should be possible to align it with the front plane. That's right above front. Now leave the sketch. You could do it, of course, with lofted boss space as well, but you should always go for the cheap feature. And now I need an extruded boss base. Again, it starts not on the sketch plane, but with that sketch I need, it starts with an offset from 1 mm, and okay, sorry, it's not a boss base, it's a cut, of course. And in this direction, not from the sketch plane, but with an offset of 1 mm. Yeah, of course. And because my bodies are not visible, so let's show them. Okay, now I should be possible to do a cut extrude, and the distance should be not 1 mm. Yeah, that's a mistake. It should go through all, and there should be a draft of 4 degrees and it should be drafted outward. Okay, let's check the offset. Yeah, that's okay, and confirm. Now I need another cut extrude with the same sketch, and in that direction, and 1 millimeter would do, but you could make it through all, it doesn't matter. You could go through all, because right now it's no offset, and I could do it in the other direction as well and add this. So confirm this. See, and now let's do again with the same sketch with this one, another extruded cut in the other direction, make it with an offset of 1 millimeter, and this could go through all. Let's check if the offset is correct. Now it's correct, and make it with a draft outward and confirm. Now it should go. So maybe I did one offset wrong because it goes not through all. Let's check the offsets. So that one, so it starts from here, that's okay. Of course this should go in both directions, that one, that's the problem. This one should go through both directions. So let's edit this one out, through all but in all both, and it should work. Okay. I could add the chamfers there, or if I've done this one. So let's do it the same way. Let's go for a cut with that sketch right here. Other direction, make it with an offset, again 1 millimeter. Let's see if this is okay. Yes. Yeah. Make it through all. Make it drafted, draft outward. In the other direction I cannot do an offset, so I have to do it in 2 steps. So confirm. Or is it possible? Let's check this out. But it should not be possible. Okay. Now with the same sketch in the other direction, another extruded cut. That's the direction. Yes, looks good. Make it through all. Make it with a draft, draft outward. Confirm. Now I have to cut the last piece again with the same sketch. So this one, another extruded cut. Now from the sketch plane you could do it through all both and just confirm. Now let's add some chamfers. Where you are, chamfer, and make it 0.5. Right on that edge, and this one. Confirm, and 2 over here. So another chamfer on that edge, and that edge, and I'm done. So if you want to see more SolidWorks, just give it a like down below, leave a comment, hopefully nice. Thanks for watching, see you to the next one, bye bye.